Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that one of our admin received, and the translation, it reads like this. When I was 21, that was when I met this guy. I really never wanted to be a slay queen. Honestly, I did not even think that I'll end up being that kind of a girl who goes to a groove simply because I want a man to buy alcohol for me. Like, I grew up in a home where we used to pray every day, and we knew that each and every Thursday it was fasting day. But I became a slay queen. I really do not know how it happened, but maybe it was because of poverty that pushed me into doing things that I never wanted to do. Life is hard, especially when you start to see your parents struggling in life. And I used to wonder, where was God? Because my mom was a strong believer. She is to this very day. She is a very strong believer in Christ, no matter how many challenges that she used to face in her life, but still she kept on believing that God was there and God was going to come to our rescue. But not as for me, I did not see it that way. I saw that God had abandoned me. God had turned his back against me. And then when I was 21, I was already an experienced slay queen. I knew how to speak with men. I knew how to seduce a man, even if I was sitting with another boyfriend. I'll make a move such that it will shock you, and then I'll end up sleeping with that blesser. I was 21 at that time, and this guy, I am even scared to tell you where he is from because he owns several businesses as well, but he was nice. And the time when we met, I felt so great. I am still dating this blesser, but not only him, because when you are a slay queen, you are supposed to have plan B. As for me, I don't want to be that type of a girl who has a plan A, plan B, up to plan Z. Other slay queens, they even have up to plan Z, but I just have a plan B, just in case if my blesser wakes up today and you'll be like, I cannot be in a relationship with you, but your bills, they're not going to wait for you until you find another guy that can take care of you. And it's not easy these days to just meet a guy and all of a sudden you're like, hey, I need to pay rent, I need to buy food. But if it is a boyfriend that you are dating, he already knows that he needs to take care of your responsibilities. So my friends, they can even keep up to plan D just in case, but I am perfect with 2 guys and I cannot date less than 2 guys. I have tried, I have seen the disadvantages, and I think that a lot of ladies here, they will agree with me. Dating one man has its own challenges that comes with it, because you do not even know when this man does not have money, where you are going to get the money. So when you have other blessers, if this one says, I don't have money, babe, you can go to another one. And at the same time, these guys, they can give you money in their own time, because they will think that you are not demanding, because this month I don't demand money from you because I will be given money by another guy. Then you are like, but I'm thinking about my girlfriend. You know, she does not even ask me money. I only give her money when I feel like I want to. It is because I'll be having another plan. But when you have one boyfriend, you end up destroying the love that you are sharing with your boyfriend because of the way that you will be asking for money, and you will definitely need money. Like in this world, love won't take you to ShopRite and buy something. You need cash, like hard cash. So this guy, the reason as to why I am unable to provide his name where we met, it is because he is still taking good care of me. And this guy then told me a dark secret, something that I am even afraid to tell you. When he gave me my first pay. Like he told me that from now on I'll be giving you your salary. Like it's not a lot, it is only 20k. I have heard of other girls that are given more than that, and this 20k is not like he gives me each and every month. No, sometimes he can skip 1 month and then he will give me another month. It is not like he does not have money, he has a lot of money. So the night that he told me about this, like he was half drunk and he was like, I have to go with you to Northwest. We then went there to Northwest. So this farm, like it is an old farm. When we got there, that was when he said, this is the place where I come to do my rituals. And I was already feeling dizzy because he offered me a juice when we were driving from Joburg to Northwest, and I started feeling dizzy. And then he explained it to me that he had given me something to drink which he had dedicated in his bedroom. He said there is a place when he kneels down and then he pours some powdered tobacco, and he said that he had done that so that I can be able to participate in the ritual. We arrived at this other place where there is a tree but in the bushes. Since it was already getting dark, I could not tell exactly where exactly we were, and then the guy told me to kneel down. I knelt down right beside him, and when I had knelt right beside him, that was when he told me that I was supposed to also pour some powdered tobacco on the ground. Later on, when we went to sleep at this other guest house, that was when he told me that he sacrificed like a real baby. And when he told me all of these things, I was so afraid, and it was like, no, don't be scared. This thing, it happened like a very long time ago. He told me of a story of how he had met a Nigerian guy who is part of a cult, and when he joined that occult group, he was then taken to a nearby country where they performed that horrific ritual. A baby, he said, was taken, probably stolen from a villager. This baby was then placed inside a drum, like a wooden drum, and then he was told that he had to pound that baby. He was given a metallic bar which he said it was very heavy, and then he started pounding and pounding until the baby was more like gravy, and then it was taken by the traditional healer. He came back with some of the remains of that baby, but he said no bones, it was only flesh, for he did not want like physical evidence. And he came and he buried some of those things by the farm, and that is where he will perform the rituals now and then. And he told me that since he trusted me, he wanted me to be part of those rituals. That is when he even explained it to me that sometimes he cannot give me money because he won't be allowed by the cult to just take out some money, even from the bank, even from his business, and give it to me. That is why I will have to wait. I can tell him like in the morning, please, can you give me some money? There is something that I need to do. Then I can even wait maybe for 2 days until I remind him again. Usually when he comes to give me money, if he is going to give me hard cash, he will bring the money. It will be inside a clay plate, no matter how much it is, and then he would put it on the floor, and then I will have to take it and put it either in my wardrobe or underneath the bed just for a couple of minutes, and then I can put it and use it like the way that I want. So this is what my blesser told me. I am still dating this guy. It is tough out there to get a man who has money. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our sister right there. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world. Yo,